Hello. Well, this is my second video today, but it's the first one you're going to see because I managed to record an entire video without recording anything. Mind you, the computer had a fit and wanted to restart, and I don't know what happened. It just, yeah, so anyway, so you didn't get to see the vanilla and citrus soap that I made, which was awesome! Alright, so this one is a special request. This is for my son, my middle boy. He loves coffee and the most uncomfortable pants on, sorry. He loves coffee and he loves scrubby soap, so yeah, right. Well, the things I don't like. So apart from that, he's just me, but smaller. Well, he's not, he's taller, so he's not even smaller. No, Travis and I are very similar and very dissimilar in a lot of ways as well. I mean, he's really responsible and grown up. I'm not. Yeah, no, he's a good kid. But anyway, yeah, him and his girlfriend, which I'll just call my daughter-in-law because it's easier, would like a loaf of soap each. They're going to be up here in 2 weeks, so yeah. So Travis is getting a scrubby coffee and Georgia is getting a watermelon. This has a couple of tablespoons of kaolin clay and goat's milk, along with my regular oils. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to pour off a bit of this and put vanilla in it, and then the rest I'm going to put the coffee in. I'm using fresh coffee from Aroma, which it just smells like coffee. It's very bitter. It's not a sweet coffee. Oh, is that such a thing? I don't even know if that's such a thing. I don't drink coffee. But this stuff to me just smells like coffee. Like this stuff is what this smells like. So, yeah, it smells like coffee. Alright, so in here, what I'm pouring this into, which is going to be the vanilla, there is, I don't know, I forgot. I have some coffee. I have this. I have pumice and some ground chia seed. So it's going to be a little gritty. I'm not going to put the vanilla in it yet. I'm going to wait until I'm ready to pour the soap, just because I don't want it to move too fast if I can help it. But I did want to give it, the reason I put the coffee and the chia seed is I wanted to make it look like this, which is very sort of textured. And yeah, I think I'll put two of these spoonfuls of pumice in there. You can hear it. It's very gritty. Alright, so for the coffee, I was thinking I might put some bronze sparks in here. I don't know. I'm assuming the vanilla will probably go darker anyway, but this is such a nice colour and it's actually sparkly. And I'll put a lot in there. It's sparkly once the soap is set, which is really rare for any sort of micas. Alright, we're going to go with that, and that. I just want to show you this. See that? That's not actually dust. Well, it's dust, but what it is it's fabric, not dust. When you do a lot of sewing, it's insane. Seriously, it's everywhere. Look, this is right next to the ironing board, and it's everywhere. It's ridiculous. And it's annoying, is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna do, let's do 4 big volcanoes. And then I'm going to chuck some ground oatmeal in, which is not the same as colloidal oatmeal. It is actually different, but I'm putting this in more for the scrubby than anything else. And some poppy seeds. I might go too overboard with those. And I might do a little bit of the ground chia seed in here as well. So a bit of a spoonful of that. Alright. That's a whole lot of something. And I'll put the fragrance in as well. Okay. And I'll put some bubbles in there too. Well, it looks good. I don't know how scrubby it will be. Smells alright. Alright, so what I will do, it's definitely pumicey. I can feel the pumice. Depending on... Oh no, that's still nice and fluid. Alright, well what I might do is, because that's still nice and fluid, I can give it a bit of a whiz. Give it a little bit of a whiz. And don't do this. This is really stupid. I'm just winging it. I don't know how much I put in. I'm just winging it. Oh, I used not using my mix of vanilla for a change. I just remembered I had an entire bottle of buttermilk vanilla, buttercream vanilla. So yeah, fresh coffee and buttercream vanilla. Sounds alright. Okay, so that's still nice. No, I'll do a drop swirl. I was going to do it in the pot swirl, but I think a drop swirl will be nicer. They're pretty good. I mean, this one's got a little bit more stuff in it, but I think they should look pretty good together. It'll be interesting to see what colour the vanilla goes, because I can't remember what the buttercream vanilla does. Oh, it does darken a bit, doesn't it? Oh no, not using those this time because I'm not selling it. That's right. So what I will do is, before I do anything, no, you just stay over there. Where's my spoon? Make sure that pumice is up there. He's a boy anyway, he doesn't care what it looks like. He's Travis, he won't care, he'll use it. And he's a good kid. If it's shit, he'll tell me. He will definitely tell me if it's crappy soap. He's a good boy. He wouldn't lie to his mother about that. Which is good. I mean, that's the way I raised them. Although they're not as blunt and tactless as me, I don't think. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm figuring I may as well just fill this soap right up to the very, 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 very top. What's in the way? Oh, that's in the way. Alright. It's definitely pumicey. There's no doubt about that. It's got a lot of grit. Okay, yeah, because I'm not selling this, I don't need to make smell-me's. So I thought I would make some round bars. I will do the same with the watermelon as well. I figured I'd get one or two. And considering how much I've just filled that mould up, I'm honestly surprised I got this much. Oh no, my fingers are going to fall off. I've touched raw soap. Oh no, I'm going to die. Deja vu, because I said that in the last video. There's not a video. Oh my god, I can't believe, I don't know how, I don't know what happened. And it was such a good soap too. I'm really peeved. I might make just a cutting video if it looks any good. I'll video it, and if it looks as nice as I think it's going to look, I'll post it anyway. Oh, it's just that stupid bloody computer. Bastard of a thing. What are you doing to me? And I was telling you all about my bipolar and what's been happening, and now I don't want to repeat it because I've already said it. Even though, I mean, it's not, I won't say that I like talking about my bipolar, but I'm not ashamed that I have it, and if it helps people understand it, then I don't have a problem with it. You know, I mean, it's part of me. I've got over trying to distinguish what was me and what was a bipolar a long time ago, because it's all just me. So, you know, I guess it was no. I did do that for a while though. After I was diagnosed, I was trying to figure out, well, yeah, this behaviour, is that bipolar or is that just what I do normally? And then I realised that all of it is what I do normally, because normally I have bipolar, and that there is no distinction, there is no possible way, unless we could somehow contact a alternate universe where I do not have bipolar, which I would probably talk less, which, you know, might be a good thing. Yeah, and I mean, unless you went to an alternate universe where I didn't have bipolar, how could you know what I would be like without it? You can't. So, yeah. So I realised that, you know, that it was just stupid to try and figure out, you know, or try and separate the two, because there is no separation. Now see, all I'm doing is pushing the spoon, right, so that you've just got doot, 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 doot. And then where there's a ridge, I'm just doing a smaller one, just like that. And they're not wasting soap, just for something different. And what I might do is I actually have some coffee beans that Trav gave me, and I might just put those on the top, because if I put glitter on there, he might get the shits at me. He only gave me a couple of coffee beans. I don't drink coffee. I don't have a coffee. Well, I do have a coffee grinder. I shouldn't say that. So, oh, you know, it is open. It is coffee beans, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. If it's, if I tip it out and it's not, we're in trouble. Well, you're not. I am. Ugh. Righto. Yeah, he's a funny kid. He's always liked coffee, even when he was little. It's one of those nature versus nurture things. I don't drink coffee. I don't particularly like coffee. I'm just going to put those back for a second because I've got to wash my hands. I just couldn't stand the pumice on there anymore. That was just too much. Yeah, I've never liked coffee, never drunk coffee. Tried to drink coffee years ago. Couldn't, just, I can't bear the taste of it. If I drink coffee, seriously, I'll have like a quarter of a teaspoon of coffee and like four teaspoons of sugar. So I'm basically just having a cup of sugar. So I don't drink coffee. But Trav, from the minute he was born, pretty much, or from the time he could you know, show a preference for liquids. He's liked coffee. My mum is a very strong coffee drinker, so she let him try it, and he loved it when he was tiny, you know, when he was like, I don't know, 4 or something, 3 or 4, who knows, when he was a kid anyway. And the thing is, his old man, his dad, his biological father, because he's not a dad by any stretch of the imagination, is massive coffee drinker, massive. So yeah, so that's, you know, when they talk about nature versus nurture, that's definitely something that he was completely and utterly born with, because there's, you know, he liked coffee before he drank it. So it wasn't like he saw mum drinking it and wanted it. He just, every time she had coffee, he would say, gimme, gimme, gimme. So yeah, there you go, that's one of those things. And yeah, so he still drinks coffee. Still likes his coffee, although he drinks tea too, so. Alright, well, there you go. There you have it. Coffee soap. Coffee and vanilla. Looks kind of cool. Oh, I like it. It's not got enough glitter for me. I still have glitter in my hair from the last video, which you didn't see. I put glitter in my hair. It was a good video. It really was. No one will ever see it because it never got recorded. Alright guys, I will see you for the cutting. Bye. Alright, time to cut Travis soap. It's a little soft. I shouldn't have taken it out of the mould yet. You can turn it on its side just because if any of those coffee beans are in the way, they should just knock off rather than cut through or do anything drastic to the soap. So, she's definitely still really soft. It's you can kind of see, you can see where it gelled. That one. You can kind of see the drop swirl. It cut really badly. Wonder why I did that. But yeah, it's very lumpy. Probably from the coffee beans. Yeah, I think it might be actually. Doesn't matter. You can see them. It's very subtle. It'll be interesting to see if the vanilla discolors any further. They will, if you know, it will go darker. Ugh. So anything wrong with cutting soap on its side as it does that. Yeah, so you can see the ridge. No, I should have left it, but I was keen to cut it. That was cool. Yeah, none of the beans come off. I placed them reasonably well by the looks of it. So I will leave George's watermelon soap until after it's light probably, before I cut that, so I don't want to wreck it. This one's kind of like just a scrubby soap anyway, and it's a boy's soap. He doesn't care. As long as it works, he doesn't care what it looks like. He'll be like, the first thing he's going to ask me is, do I have to leave those beans on there? You watch, it'll be the first thing he asks. I'll let you know, because he'll be getting this soap before his video goes up. So, because he'll be getting this soap in 2 weeks, although he knows not to use it. Yeah, this video won't go up for a lot longer than that. I've still got loads of videos to go up yet. Haven't even uploaded the beginner series. which I really need to do. Wow, that's got a hell of a dent in it, that one. And on that side. Look at that. There you go, you can see the... Yeah. Very weird how it cuts like that. Who knows? Alright guys, I will see you next time. I need like a catchphrase, don't I? You know, like peace out, or... No, that's just stupid. Whatever. Bye.